And welcome back, Crypto Hulk. Yes. Oh my God, do we got a show today? I got like 2 shows today. I'm telling you. I found some very, very cool stuff that you're going to want to see. Some massive information where you know you're in the right place at the right time. Man, telling you. We got something massive going on with Swift. I'm telling you, all over the internet. I want you to see something. The big giants. They're out. They've been here now 3 months or so. I've been telling you for years, the Giants are coming. The Giants are coming. 6, 8 months ago, the Giants are really, really super close, you guys. And then about, I don't know, 4 months ago, they're here. The Giants are here. Now what the Giants are doing is they're taking over. You don't seriously think all these big banks are just going to let you be a bank? They're going to fight you every single step of the way. My channel is designed to give you way advanced notice, way more advanced notice than any other channel. I've been telling you for 2.5 years, get all your stuff off the exchange. Don't even keep a single fucking thing on it. The other XRP maxi channels are like, oh, go to this platform, go stake here, get this NFT. Da, 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 da. I'm like, no, don't do that shit. Don't do a fucking thing. Channel C, thank you for donation to the channel. Appreciate that. Hope you learn a ton of information here. My name's Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor. Not a crypto advisor, not a lawyer, just a big fat liar. Always do what's legal. Don't do anything I tell you at all. If I tell you to invest in something, don't invest in it. All right. If I tell you to buy something like tonight, I'm going to tell you to buy different things. Don't buy it. All right. Yolanda Taylor is here. Veronica, Crypto She-Hulk, Terry. They don't tell you how to buy XRP. They talk about using gold every day and buying $1,000 piece of artwork. Oh my God. These people, you know what? I'll tell you what. This irritates me. People that rip off other people or give you fucked up information. I've always done what's right. I've worked in law enforcement most of my career, in the court system, Department of Justice, on and on. Got kind of crazy for about 4 years and joined the Army at age 39. But no big deal, right? So after watching these clowns for 2 years, I'm like, you know what? I got to make my own fucking show. Because all they do is sell this and sell that. Like, I paid for the YouTube, whatever it is, $15 a month. Back then it was $9.99 a month. So I didn't have to watch commercials. But you know what? Their whole fucking show's an infomercial. They ought to call themselves digital infomercial asset investor or whatever this shit is. I mean, come on, dude. Every fucking go to this crypto. See, here, one of the things, it's so fucked up what they do. Bloomberg did a study. Half the crypto exchanges lie. I'm not going to recommend any crypto exchange, but these other assholes do. You think you got a 50% chance of getting wrecked? How can I be responsible, XRP Maxi, and tell you, hey, this whatever exchange where I go to get information, maybe it's just one of these coin sites where you get information, half of them are fake. So you're listening to somebody who's giving you potentially 50% wrong information for that. That gold card shit is so fucking stupid. You'll be destroyed with that. The painting thing's probably even worse. Why? I can go on and on about all the dumb shit. So I just had to I barely listen to these people anymore. Anyhow, yes. Joe Smith, thank you for your service, Mr. Hulk. That'll be Sergeant Hulk to you. All right. I got some news here. I got notes on the news, and of course, my views on the news. Let me see where we're going to start first. Christopher shows up. Christopher DeSante. Joshua Mott. Okay, let me first click out of stuff I shouldn't have on my screen that will distract me later. Oh, I got a good one for you guys. Oh my God. So, in the member show, I'm going to tell you massive news about Swift. Unbelievable. Okay. All I'll tell you right now is we are all in the right place. Swift ain't going anywhere. I'm not going to say any more than this. We're all going to be so dang rich, you have no idea. And then I've got a major, I'm going to show you the link in the members only show. I'm going to show you why you need to buy the fuck out of XDC and XLM. If you don't have it, or maybe you're considering, gee, I don't know if I should get, I'm going to show you why you need to buy XLM and XDC. Okay? We'll do that in the members only. This is a 11-page brochure. Trust and believe, I'm not going to spend more than 5-10 minutes on this. I'm only going to the main event, okay? Which will take about 5-10 minutes to go over. And then after you see this, you'll be like, fuck, okay, I need to get XDC and XLM. Okay, let me see. European Parliament. Okay, we kind of went over this the other day. There's a lot of stuff going on in Europe, okay? I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on all over around the world, but Europe is like just doing it. Let me see if my article here. That's the Swift. Swift successfully. I got like a full page on Swift. My God, almost. We got the EU. We'll go over that. Okay, like I said, European Union, there's constant stuff going on there. EU Council approves MICA. Let me find that article. Okay. The European Union. So let me explain. Why are we discussing Europe? Well, crypto's global, number one. And from what I believe, from reading the 2030 report to you guys, there was a report, for those that don't know, called the 2030 report. And it's around, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 pages or something. It was written in 2015. And it tells us what's going to happen by 2030. Like, they already know. All this is planned out. Look, from 2015 to 2030, well, that's 8 years past. 8 years past right now. Yes, it is. Like I said, they already have it mapped out. Okay? They're making it appear that all this shit's random, you know, with the beer flu and all this shit, whatever. They planned all this shit out. And their whole goal, it's all planned out there, is to have a digital world. Oh, yeah, all the world's linked up. All our social security numbers are linked into this thing. They'll have us all with CbdCs. They'll program our money. If we do the wrong fucked up thing, they'll zap our account. If we join the wrong political party, oh yeah, it'll be straight up communism. You'll see. You'll love. All the Democrats will love it. They'll feel just right at home. They'll strip away every single right you have, and we're all supposed to see. In America and the West, the individual is important. In communist country, the country is more important than the individual. The individual does what the country wants. In a free society, the country does what the individuals want. Big difference. So, in Europe, the European Council approves MICA text. It's a proposal, moves to the parliament for a vote. It's their crypto framework. The Council's Permanent Representatives Committee chair confirmed that the MICA framework, so it's a framework of all their crypto. It's not law, it's a framework. It's their roadmap. It's how is Europe going to go crypto? It's already done. It just needs to be approved. Let's read. Representatives from a committee with the European Council have moved forward with regulating digital assets in the European Union. Oh my God. Okay. This is massive news. Why? Because regulation makes us rich, not the little pumps that happen. I don't care if XRP goes to $10 tomorrow and $50. If we don't have regulation, that shit's going to go all the way back down to 35 cents again. Okay. What they're going to probably do, this is just my opinion, is give you guys a sucker pump. So you're going to see XRP maybe go to like 10, 20, $50, and all these motherfuckers are going to start selling off stuff, right? But guess what? You're not going to be able to buy it. So once you sell, you're not going to wait for it to drop and buy it back again. Oh, hell no, that's not going to happen. Remember all these Udemy courses and all these Patreon groups and these dumb assholes in crypto or having you get all their courses and shit? You ain't being a fucking trader. I've been telling you that for 2.5 years. While these dumb assholes are ripping you off, some of these courses are $500,000 a month, ripping your ass off. You'll see. You will not buy this fucking shit unless it's at sky high prices, and you will not custody them. I've only been telling you this 2.5 years. Okay. They're gonna have a vote very soon in the parliament. So there's a committee in the European committee and stuff. They had the framework put up. They put it together. They all voted on it. It's great. It says here the European Council's Permanent Representatives Committee, that's what it's called, the Representatives Committee, approved the MiCA text and sent it to the chair of the European Parliament Committee on Economic Affairs and stuff. The name of the person is Edita Herda. That's the chair. They have to vote on that. If it's passed, Europe will have the framework and the authority to say they will get the green light to do crypto regs. But check it out. I'm telling you right now, not a fucking thing's going to happen till we got global regulations. It's all going to really happen at the same time. Okay. You can't have Europe, nobody else online. So maybe it's like Europe and then these little broke down countries to get them going, right? They got to catch up. So you get Europe all throughout the continent of Africa, South America, Central. It's not going to be, in the end, it'll be America, Canada, Australia, shit like that. The modernized country. Looks like Brazil's doing pretty good. But that's really how I kind of see that. And this is like big news because we've been waiting for like somebody to have crypto regulations, right? And now it looks as if Europe, and from the 2030 report, it'll be Asia and Europe. America is not going to be in the position that we used to be in as world number one. Okay, that's what the 2030 report says, and that's what's going to happen. So it's just really convenient that today, think about this, today, Europe says, yeah, we got the framework done. And also today, SWIFT comes out with this massive news about them maybe completing their CBDC test. Very coincidental. We're going over the SWIFT story in the members only, but that's a coincidence. And there's a bunch of other articles that I just thought were very coincidental. That'll be it for this article here. So it's showing you we're getting closer to crypto adoption. All right. People ask, hey, Crypto Hulk, how do you know we're going to get rich? And I say, when you see stories about regulation. Well, that was a story about the EU having regulation. So that should be a ding, 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 ding. That means we're going to be rich. Okay. When you see Europe saying they're done with their framework and they're going to vote on it, that means they're getting very close. Okay. That's how you know when we're about to get rich. Not because some chart shows it. Brody Athey. Thanks again, Brody, for your consistent viewership and your consistent donations. I appreciate that greatly. And then you got the XRP Paricha. Definitely thank you for your consistent viewership, your interaction in the comments. It shows you're learning and stuff. That's what this is. My job is to teach, not to just report. Other channels, they report. This channel, we teach. All right, next articulo. Let me see. That is actually a good one. Okay, let's go back to European. Okay, here we go. Back to Europe again. Back to Europe. The European Parliament members vote in favor of crypto and blockchain tax policies. Okay, what do we got going on here? The resolution recommended authorities in the 27 country or states consider a simplified tax treatment for crypto users. Simplified, member, involving occasional or small transactions. This article is pretty well straightforward. I'm not going to get into it. What's going on in Europe is a whole lot of stuff. They're coming up with regulations, crypto regulations, anytime. Who knows? 6 months. Now they're talking about getting their tax thing. See, Europe is getting all this ready. Okay, they're getting their tax. So it's talking about simplified tax treatment. Now listen, for crypto users like you and me involved in occasional or small transactions, like you go to Safeway and you spend $130, $300 on food. You go to Costco, you buy a big screen for $1,500. Da, 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 da. What they're trying to do is figure out. They know they want to. They know they want tax. They know the governments want tax from crypto. Okay, but they got to figure out. Okay, well, we can't really tax everything, right? Just because you cash out of some crypto to go buy some food, you're buying fucking food. So what they're trying to do is get the people that are going to be making crazy millions of dollars, and try to tax us instead. All right, so. They know crypto can buy this, they can buy that. Gary Gensler doesn't know because he's a fucking idiot. Now, everybody else on the planet, besides the United States and Gary Gensler, the story I did the other day, people are using crypto like Bitcoin, Tether, and whatever the other one was to go buy a fucking Big Mac in Switzerland. They're obviously not using a security, Gary, you dickhead. So that's what's going on in the normal world. They're figuring out crypto regulations, and they know cryptos are not securities. You buy shit with them. That's why they're currencies. Okay, and the cryptos that you can't buy shit with, those are securities. Okay, so that was just that article. I wanted to show you how in Europe now they're coming up with crypto regulations and appropriate tax schemes. Okay. Let me get rid of that article. Okay. Let me get like one more, maybe two. I should just do one. Oh God, here we go. This is exactly what I'm talking about. All right. Digital asset firm New York Dig. That's NYDIG. Listen to this. This is the same crypto exchange, whatever, that's related to the stock market, the New York Stock Exchange. I'm almost positive the New York Stock Exchange has like a sister company or whatever. It's this right here. Now, I'm not going to go over this whole article. I'm just going to touch on it very briefly for like 30 seconds. Okay. What I'm trying to show you here is while the news media scares the hell out of us, and Gary Gensler is running around like a toddler with a hammer around a glass house, breaking all the shit he can, and the parents are just standing there watching this fucking kid do this stuff. um, while all that's going on, you've got a digital asset firm, New York Dig. They raised almost $1 billion. This isn't like the first time these companies are doing this shit, all right? They open up like a Series A or a Series, whatever they're doing. I don't understand all the tax shit. Please don't explain it to me because I don't fucking care. They have different openings and they have times where they fundraise and raise just crazy amounts of fucking money. Here, New York Dig raises over 700 million, almost $1 billion from dozens of institutional investors. Well, okay, I'll admit one of them was me. They have dozens of institutional investors who gave New York Digs because they're getting ready to start a crypto fund and stuff. So dozens, what, 20 people, 30 people gave close to $1 billion. And it says, despite the fact that we're in a crypto winter, do you see what's going on? As we are supposedly supposed to be scared of crypto, these motherfuckers are dumping, just in this one alone, are dumping almost $1 billion. Does it look like you're scared? Why the fuck would you dump almost $1 billion into crypto if it's bad? Why would you dump almost $1 billion into crypto if it's used for money laundering? Why would you? Why see? Why? Because they know they're gonna make fucking trillions and quadrillions, while us little fuckers, they got us so scared. Oh God, they're gonna shut down the exchanges, which they are. They're gonna do this. Oh God, we gotta run for the hills, hide in the caves. Meanwhile, these rich people dump in almost $1 billion, not giving a fuck and not afraid, right? It's the Bitcoin investment firm called NYDIG. Yep. They had 60 different unnamed investors. Oh, of course they did. Because when we start finding out who's dumping in billions and billions into crypto, guess what? Guess what? And I know one of them is Jamie Dimon, who invested in this. Jamie Dimon's the same motherfuckers telling you guys crypto's bad and it's nefarious and it's for criminals, but he's dumping, I'll bet you everything I fucking got. Jamie Dimon, that cocksucker, probably donated at least $1 million into this fund, if not 10 million or 50 million. Oh, you know he did, but he's on TV. Him and Jay Clayton, you know, Jay cocksucker Clayton, that same bitch too. He probably, meanwhile, he's saying, yeah, there's all this crypto's bad, but you know he's in this investment. Okay, that's why I read off this short article to just let you see all the dumb shit that happens out there. And must be nice being able to raise $700 billion. I know I don't got it like that. Let me check some comments really quick. We've got Allie Merkel. Thanks for teaching us the news and your views. You're welcome, Allie. I got a bomb to drop in the members only show. I got 2 bombs actually. We're at 23 minutes. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I try not to keep this first show going so long. But I have such great news and, of course, my views. But so that's like at least 1, 2, 3 articles, maybe more. Let's see here. That's a great one. That's the second bomb. Despite called Congress Act. One last one, and I'll try to make this one quick. Okay. Despite call for Congress to act, new crypto laws look unlikely this year. Okay, so don't hold your breath for crypto laws this year because probably not going to happen. All right, of course not. Europe's got to be ahead of us, so we can't come out with any before Europe. This is like I'm letting you know that's the game. Europe's not done. They're going to lead. Europe will lead. We will follow. That's how this goes. Let me go to just the highlighted areas. I highlighted two, three sentences, or, two, three paragraphs, small ones. As I said last month, reports are not a substitute for legislative clarity. Patrick McHenry wrote on Twitter. So this really crypto-friendly government official, I think is a senator or something, I can't remember. Yeah, representative. He's a Republican from North Carolina. I think he's a House of Representatives. Yeah. As I said last month, reports are not a substitute for legislative clarity. That's what Crypto Hulk has been telling you. I'm the only one who's been telling you for 2.5 years we have no crypto laws and regulations. I don't need to watch this fucking trial. You want to know why? Because the court does not bring clarity. Laws do. You know what the courts do? They interpret laws, okay? The courts interpret. The legislation brings clarity. Jay Clayton does not bring clarity. He brings a fucking mess and a lawsuit. Gary Gensler brings total chaos, okay? Patrick McHenry says again, reports or viewpoints of people and departments are not a substitute for legislative clarity. McHenry wrote on Twitter, it's clear that congressional action, there you go, Patrick. Finally, somebody's fucking saying what I've been saying this whole time. I worked in the state level Supreme Court, so I'm very familiar with these kinds of things. The minute Ripple got sued, I know this was total bullshit, okay? I knew 2 months into the game, we have no crypto regulation in this country. It's like a Wild West out there, okay? Here's what he says. It's clear that Congress acting is the only way to end Gary Gensler's legislation or regulation by enforcement. I've been saying that. I've been saying it. I've been telling you Gary has no authority over crypto. You know that? None of the other YouTubers are telling you that because they have no fucking idea. Your YouTube lawyers, I won't mention their names. They're completely missing the boat here as well. I have not heard them hammering away like me. Gary can't even bring this action against. Gary has no authority with cryptocurrency. Why? Because the United States Code, there is nothing there. None of these people, none of these lawyers, none of them are talking about this. Gary Gensler gets his authority from the United States Code for an enforcement action against Ripple. Well, guess what, Gary? There's no United States Code, so you can't bring the enforcement action, bitch. It's that easy. I don't have to be a lawyer for that. Well, I'm 12 years short of a law degree. I'm so thankful for these YouTube lawyers. No, I'm not. They're fucking useless, okay? My God, this shit is too fun. I read off court documents to you guys frequently on the show. We don't need lawyers here. They're part of the problem, okay? Alrighty then. The FSOC, so I've been telling you all this time too. What FSOC are the smart ones? Well, God, never mind. I'll use that term loosely. FSOC are the smart ones. They're going to design all this shit, pass it off, not like a Hail Mary, but pass it off to the Congress, who hopefully won't fuck this up. They're going to take what FSOC gave them and make it look like they did the work because they're like mentally, slow. And then they'll pass the legislation, and then there will be clarity for Judge Sarah Netberg to render a verdict here in this decision, okay? We don't get Congress to make the rules. I've only been saying this now for 2.5 years, every fucking show practically. Oh God. That's what needs to happen. And finally, that McHenry guy, Patrick McHenry, is saying just what I've been saying. Sooner or later, they all get it. Okay, sooner or later, like, damn, Cripple Hulk, you called this shit 2.5 years ago. Yes, I did. That'll be the end of that article. Now we're going to the good stuff. I'm gonna go over. I got 1, 2, 3 articles. I'm only gonna go over 2. I'm gonna go over Swift. You're not gonna fucking believe what happens. Oh man, get ready. And we're gonna be going over how a massive investment company is basically telling you you need to buy XLM and XDC. Let me check the live show really quick to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, gotta add Dazzle. I'm sure going to get some ISO. Ed KuCoin. All right, all leads back to JP Morgan. Yeah. Members only. Thanks for showing up to the first program. We're going to end it. Give me 30 seconds so I can click over to the members show, and we're going to have some minds being blowed. See you there.